Welcome back to the workshop, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter here at the workbench. So in between rough planing with the scrub blade and finish planing with the straight iron tight fit, you want to hone your blades between boards or between projects. So how do I do it? It's real simple. I have the two blade sets here. I have my cambered iron, and I've got my plane, and because of all the hate mail I get, I'll keep a screwdriver on hand. So you pop the hood, you lift your blade set out carefully, you blow out any dust, shake it out, loosen the screw, slide the chip breaker, also known as the cap iron or even the back iron, slide that back, hand tighten it. Okay, now you've got your bevel exposed and your face. A drop or two of fluid, I don't care what kind of fluid you use, spread it around a little bit with the back of the heel, just spread it around a little bit, and you find your bevel, and you come up just a little, and you can do a circular motion, you can do a figure eight, you can do a forward and pull back until you know you're getting a burr. Once you know you're getting a burr, that's the angle you got to lock your arm into. Just a few passes. Light burr, there. Now, you can use the ruler technique, place that down, put your blade set over top, and make a few passes. If you're not into the ruler technique, I use it sometimes, you lay your blade set flat, and you go back and forth, if you've got a flat face. But most of the times what I'll do is I'll lay it flat, back and forth, and then I lift slightly with my fingers until I feel the burr grab. There it is. Gone. That's done. Ready to go back to work. Now, some people say, but that's only whatever grit you're using there. Yeah, I know. It's 1,000 grit right now. I could do it with 300 grit. I could do it with 800. Doesn't really matter. So you bring your cap iron back up, and then you get close, but then before you tighten the screw, you now have to get as close as you want it set for the project you're working on. So this is not a super fine finish, but I still get within, that much. I don't even know if you can see it. I get it real close. Tighten your screw. That one's done. Now, because I use the rough planing first, that would be the cambered blade. So I set the straight blade set aside. Here again, slide your cap iron back, hand tighten the screw. Fluid is already on there. Find the bevel. And a cambered blade is a little more tricky, but the process is the same. Once you start getting that burr, you stop. And there it is. Flat on the back. And then I lift it ever so slightly. Make sure that burr is gone. Done. That is all there is to sharpening, everyone, between projects. So whether it be one board to the next, or whether it's one tabletop to the next, whatever is necessary. So with the cambered iron, you gotta, the scrub blade I should call it, you gotta be a little careful setting the chip breaker, because you don't want these corners to go past the blade, because then those corners can catch. So you get right up close, and depending on how much camber you have on the blade, you can go past a smidge. That way your chip breaker is actually performing some sort of function other than just to advance the blade. So let's see, that corner is almost dead on. This one's a little out. Give it a tap. That one's not bad. Another tap. That's it, done. So this one is ready to go back into plane. We're done with the sharpening stone. Now, the way that I go from the scrub plane blade set to the smoother, and from the smoother back to the scrub plane blade, you have to make a small adjustment, and that is with the cap iron screw. So right now it's set up for the smooth blade. The cambered blade's a little bit thicker, so I need to back that out, and I've memorized the positions for my plane, and that's all I do. You pop that back in, put the hood back on, close the hood, that's it. It's locked and done. And you can see, I hope you can, I don't know if you can see the blade, but it's just showing. Just showing. So I'll give it a forward advance by just a little, that's it. I'll center it. There we go, everybody. We're ready to go make shavings. So I hope that helps somebody. It's really pretty quick that way. And so we're still working on that one hand plane challenge. So if you found something useful, helpful, maybe even entertaining, I don't know, give it the old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and share the video. But most importantly, head out to your shop. Go make some shavings. Walter out.